In this video, we actually have some pretty crazy news over here where it seems like a lot of folks are now able to go and save a lot of money by doing this kind of almost somewhat schemy trick going on over here. Now, this might take a little bit of explaining to go and do, and this also is very, very nice for people who actually currently have like PS Plus Extra, or the premium services, or if you ever want to consider getting it. And as well, you can also save a lot of money over a few years too as well with this. So kind of just, even if you guys are not necessarily even that interested in the deal itself, which I think there probably would be some folks that will be that are watching this, I think just the overall scheminess and the planning of this and like the mental gymnastics to be able to go pull this on off, because the system is a little bit strange, a little bit weird, is kind of fun to talk about either way. So hopefully you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy. And as well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for our brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or $500 giveaway for either one of those, all down below. We do have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below for the bonus entries you guys want to follow, and the Target links, Amazon links, and all those too as well. We have a lot of Amazon links too that have been ongoing throughout this weekend. Go and check those on out. So this is going to be in regards now to people able to now scheme the system, stack a lot of these different cards for PS Plus and long-term PS Plus, and as well also getting free upgrades too as well. Now, as I mentioned, this is a very convoluted process, kind of sort of, because the whole system's kind of weird, but this is probably gonna be nice for a lot of folks out there who may actually want either the extra or essential service. So very first and foremost, we talked about this as a video yesterday. So if you guys want, as of right this second, this is kind of like the general announcement for anyone. If you guys want to go and get your normal, like essential, or your extra, or your premium PlayStation Plus subscriptions, as of right this second, they are all 25% off. So for existing members too, you get 25% off the upgrades and Act 2 Extra and Premium for all these different types of deals. So if you guys want, that's open to everyone. There's no scheming involved. There's no strange, convoluted systems. That's just a big like PSA. We talked about it. We kind of seen Sony cut back from all these like third-party websites too. Back in the day, there was a lot of like, you can somehow go get PS Plus for $30 for a year or $25 for a year. And people like, you'd be buying it from like Russia or like Yugoslavia or some weird place. And then as you do that, then basically the stock itself would be available, and then it would be still applicable towards your American account. So back in the day, like a year ago or so, before the new PS Plus came out, that was like the usual format. You would do that like 2, 3, 4 different times. You go build up 4 years or so, and you're good to go. But with that deal, before the new PS Plus came out, a lot of folks were assuming they'd have the free upgrade. So like you'd have PS Plus now for the next few years, and you'd go get somehow like the premium or the extra. So basically Sony did change that system because you do have to pay more, and they were trying their best to not make it so you can always keep on stacking these really high amounts of stock and cards or whatever. But now it's kind of back sort of ish. So as you guys can see, like I really feel like a lot of folks should take advantage of the 25% off deal. You can maybe get it cheaper if you get lucky on a different retailer, maybe. But when it comes to that stock, 25% off, if you know you're going to be playing games like a Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, or whatever, it's probably worth your money. Plus, you get the extra, benefits of the PS Plus stores and everything else. As well, same if you care about the premium for the game trials, or as well for the extra proper games. Maybe you guys just got your PlayStation 5, or will get it throughout this week with all the upgraded God of War stuff. It's still worth doing. But now, there's an even more kind of intrigue scheme going on over here, because it's now apparently confirmed, and people are noting that you can actually go and stack now these years of discounted PS Plus essentials from this Black Friday sale, but then as well, you can then also upgrade this too on top of that at the capped $100 rate. Now, this is apparently available both for America and also for EU. So both of these regions, you should be able to go upgrade these. So I'm going to read the post and kind of give you guys a little bit more in depth with it. Basically saying, I'd been scrolling all over to find a clear message that you can abuse this sale to get a bunch of discounted years of essential while it's still at the lowest level. So basically, like, getting the price point off. And then you could also then immediately turn around and then use the capped upgrade to extra to convert them all then. Very intriguing. It almost seems like it's like a loophole or glitch that people are finding to save a bunch of money. So, I mean, obviously, some folks may not want to spend that much, or may not want to commit to like 5 years of all these different types of systems. Totally fine, won't judge you, but it is out there as an option. So you added 6 years from 2024 to a new end date now of 2030. So this user has PS now, hopefully Sony's, I'm sure it would be, but hopefully Sony's still in business in 2030. Then there was basically a $100 flat upgrade fee then for the whole allotment. So basically, I think from what all my understanding is that basically you just have a huge flat fee to go and like essentially convert all of your leftover stock, and then it puts it over to the higher tiered cap tiers with that $100 flat upgrade fee. Which this is my understanding. If you guys do it, you guys can maybe let me know more. But as I was reading through the comments and doing more research, it does kind of seem like it's basically like $100 is the cap. So if you go in theory, you have to spend a lot more money to have that upgrade with it. Since it's capped out, that basically means you like lose less money in the conversion, if that makes sense. The system's a little convoluted. I'm sure you guys understand by just probably me trying to explain it. But basically for this one, they saved nearly $250, essentially paying for the years of Essential they bought in the first place as well. Now, granted, you still would have to pay for the like extra pricing. So if you don't necessarily maybe use all of that, so let's say you maybe like, I'm an Essential guy. When I'm trying to play my consoles and do whatever, I just want online. If I want to buy a game, I'm going to buy a game. It's a nice perk to have PS Plus and get those, but like I'm kind of indifferent at the end of the day. But when it does come with this stuff, maybe some folks want to have more of the game trials, or maybe they just want to have access to the higher features, or as they add more premium game streaming, from PS1, PSP, PS2, PS3, or PS4, whatever, they may also want to have access for that. So this may not be for everyone, but it's intriguing that it was by system design able to be done. So they also had a chance to go and say you don't have to use any alt sources, different websites. It's all being directly done over here when it comes to through the Sony itself. So it's kind of like a glitch where you can save a bunch of money, you can kind of glitch it too as well. And they were basically all done through the PlayStation wallets. So some of the comments were like, hey, I'm already in premium. Is there any way to save more money too? And some folks are even saying you might want to go creep on like buying the Dollar General PSN gift cards too as well for 20% off. And that kind of leads into some other stuff too, where some folks now are apparently as well going through these. I should know it's this one. Basically, we're going some of these where there's like apparently 34% off now instead of the also USD thing. So it seems like it's good for United States, but as well and also other regions. So unfortunately, it basically said it's no longer possible to purchase 12-month gift cards to PS Plus. This means third-party retailers aren't able to give bigger discounts for Black Friday like they did before, because they did kind of take out that system a little bit. However, it's still possible to purchase PS credit card gift cards at a discount. In the table below, I've used gift cards pricing from Shop2, which is like a European retailer, and they say you might find a bigger discount. So basically, they would have the $100 premium MSRP, and then they have the 25% Black Friday price for the Sony 5, with the discount price down up to 65 euros. Then same with the extra at 85 too as well, to 62.99 to 55.69, or as well with the essential then at 50 euros or pounds to 37.49 to then 33.34. So basically here's all of the gift counts they have to purchase, and then you also have to spend the additional $2.50 to $3 from your card as well if you're going for the PS Plus Extra or Essential. So basically you get the $50 credit plus 25 credit for the premium. For the extra, you get the 50 plus 10 extra for $3 remaining. Then you get the essential with 35 credit with another $2.49 remaining. So they're saying it is a little less than last year if you were able to get PS Plus for like $30. And I did see a lot of those sales floating around. But then if people really wanted to go get the deals, you guys can. And this also kind of ties into with the Amazon vouchers, as they mentioned down below. And this also does correlate to America, where we sometimes do see cheaper GameStop get discounts, or sometimes big Amazon, Walmart, Target, or whatever it may be. Sometimes they throw in extra discount cards, or as well, sometimes they go and work in like, bonus deals with it. It depends on like what you're looking for. And then you can then use those same, let's say you spend you spend $80 for a $100 Amazon gift card. Then you can also allocate that towards buying like a PlayStation Network card, and then using that money to then go get these PlayStation Plus subscriptions and go from there. Now, as I'm sure you guys can see, this whole system's a little convoluted, but hopefully you guys understood. Basically, you kind of just taking advantage of these deals and double dipping deals, and then having Sony's like $100 upper limit to convert into these higher tiers if you want them, and they also are stackable. This all kind of ties into with the big PlayStation Black Friday deals, as we mentioned, with the 25% off. And don't forget too, they also have been selling $50 PlayStation 5 controllers. They've also been selling other various games on sale, such as like Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us Remake, Ratchet & Clank, and a lot of other various games too have also been up on sales. We've been watching them. So just a lot of good, various wide deals, a lot of brand new schemes to go and save potentially hundreds of dollars. And as well, if you guys want these upper tiers of PlayStation Extra or Premium, this might be one of the best times to go and do it and stack it up for the next few years. Now, I'm going to probably stay on Essential myself just because I don't care too much about the extra perks, but I do know a lot of folks in like my own YouTube community care about it as well. So give me your thoughts if you guys are doing it or not. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new $500 Xbox, PlayStation 5, and all the other giveaways. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below in case you guys want to follow. We also have the Target links for the pickups and Amazon links too. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.